So what's up, everybody? It's Friday, Friday, March 5th. Um, Sorry we came a little late this week. We was honestly ain't got a good excuse for y'all. We was just over here just doing what we not supposed to be doing. But trust, we gonna get back on what we need to get back to.
We are back. We are back. We are back.
Oh man, Mark got his you got a little retwist or something?
Nah, bro. I took the braids out. I'm gonna get my shit retwisted probably this weekend.
Okay.
You feel me?
Hair looking clean.
No pressure. Let me stop.
No, weather getting warm.
Man.
Can't wait for the summertime.
Or I'm just trying to have an excuse to walk around without a shirt, to be honest. Man. You know, I can't do that shit right now.
Dude, we all ain't there yet. You feel me? I'm gonna get there soon, though. Catching up. You know, we 2 months strong right now, so hopefully I keep that grind up.
For sure.
But shoot, what's up?
Back.
Hell yeah, it feel good to be back here to talk some more shit or talk about shit. But I feel like this is pretty suitable for us right now. You know, I just wanted to talk about cannabis and like, you know, just the different, like the state we are on it, like as people and a country and stuff like that. I feel like me personally, I feel like it's time to let that mindset go, that old mindset about cannabis, marijuana, CBD, all that shit, and you know, shine a new light on it because I feel like it's doing more good for the world than it is bad. I ain't even gonna lie. But shoot, like if anybody tried to compare like the negatives of like alcohol and marijuana, bro, I don't feel like I don't understand why that like marijuana is illegal but alcohol isn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's a question. I feel like that's a question a lot of people ask. You know, I've never got a like clear answer myself on it. I do agree. Like we ain't hurt nobody. It's really not.
Definitely, and it's natural too. Like the shit coming from the earth. Like, come on now. But like, I like my experiences with it. I don't have none at all. My first experience with alcohol was like the worst experience ever. The way I woke up, the way I felt when I was drunk. So, um, and I feel like we lost more lives to alcohol. Well, we have lost more lives to alcohol than we did marijuana. It's kind of hard to OD on marijuana. I seen like a stat. Dude said you had to smoke like 1,100 blunts in like a second or some shit to OD off some marijuana. So shit.
Man, we didn't hurt nobody, man. Alcohol, yeah. Alcohol. Well, when I was younger, my first experience with alcohol, it wasn't like at a party. Like I had to be like 13 or 14. And my parents had a liquor cabinet and nobody was home, bro. So I'm like, man, I just want to know what this shit tastes like, you know? So me, I'm like, fuck it. I'll take my sisters at home. Now we live in a small house at the time. So I'm peeking in the hallway, making sure ain't nobody looking or anything. So I go in the kitchen, boom, open up the cabinet, pull out the Henny bottle, bro. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I was like, all right. Took the little top off. I'm like, maybe I pour a cup. Like, bro, I'm sitting contemplating how to do this shit, bro. And then I'm like, fuck it. I just turned that bitch out, and I take a gulp, bro. Like when you drinking some soda, you drinking some soda, you take that gulp, bro. I about died, bro. My chest was on fire, bro. I remember this feeling like, bro. I ran to the sink, bro. My chest was on fire, bro. I'm over here drinking cold water, bro. I'm thinking I'm dying, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Feel like adults really drink this shit, man.
Bro, I said, what bro. I was
Man.
so I don't know, bro. That shit.
Did you feel any kind of way after that, or what?
Regret, nigga, what
Nah.
regret? That's what I like. I didn't drink to get drunk. I just didn't see what it tasted like. Pause. And then I just did. I just bro, it almost killed me, bro. I just remember my chest being on fire internally, bro. And I was like, bro, I gotta drink some cold water to get this shit out.
Man, I was
That's my first experience with alcohol, man.
me. See, I did it the right way. Don't be like him, y'all. I did it the right way. I waited till I was 21.
Oh, okay.
I,
Wait,
I'm
bro,
for
what?
real. I mean, I probably had like a sip of something, like a cooler or something here and there, but that was about it. But like for real, I did it like the first time on my birthday. Shit. My 21st birthday. I bought my own bottle. And
What
it's
was it?
crazy. So I had celebrated it with my girl. So it was like I bought like 4 bottles of wine. And
Why?
yeah, bro, hey, then check this out. So I took her to wine and stuff like that, and we ended up drinking or whatever. Like dang near, we both had like 2 bottles ourselves, and like wine, it's not all of it's not strong, so it kind of tastes like soda type or whatever.
Right.
So I'm just drinking, like I'm cool, like it was cold and everything. I'm thinking I'm just drinking like cold, so that shit snuck up on me, something serious, bro. It was so damn fast. It was like, damn, what the fuck? So I'm just sitting there like I had like it felt like I was somewhat like high, but at the
Right.
same time I felt like dizzy too. So I'm just like, so I'm sitting in this chair it was like a bar stool almost. And I'm like trying to get up, almost slipped out the chair. After I stand up, my whole body just gone. I just felt everything just hit me. I go in the bathroom, I'm standing
Oh
there
boy.
just like, bro, like what is going on? And I'm so dizzy to the point I'm getting nauseous. Like, and I'm not even moving. I'm just standing and I'm just feeling so nauseous. And I finally threw up, whatever. And then I ended up taking a video that I found that I didn't even know I had in my Snapchat. And then when I woke up the next morning, it was just like, and then when I woke up the next morning, I had a headache, um, cotton mouth, all that, the normal shit. So I'm just
I'm
like,
front. That's dead.
yeah, my first time ever getting drunk was off some
So
damn
when did you first drink like hard liquor? Like
hard liquor. Like
what
a
was your
few,
first what was your first hard liquor drink?
uh, I'm not even sure. Shoot, I dropped some Henny straight back at my sister's house.
Okay. Okay.
um, then what they had vodka, yeah. So at her, so like a few months later, I'm at the house again, and I think it was her brother's birthday or something. But I'm just knocking down shots, bro, of like vodka or whatever,
I
and
fucking I hate vodka, bro.
I'm just like fuck it, and after a while, it just started tasting like nothing. So you just
That's when you know you fucked up.
yeah, it just started tasting like a whole bunch of nothing. And then I had like a few like Coronas or whatever that
Yeah, you
I
crazy.
don't even drink beer, bro.
Yes.
And I ended up passing out. I ended up passing out, and I don't even remember like what happened that rest of that night. All I know is I woke up in like a bed that's like 2 times smaller than me. Like I was hanging off the edge when I woke up. Shit was fried.
Bro, that shit.
So alcohol isn't something that I look forward to or like
I really don't care about alcohol that much, to be honest, bro. Like
yeah,
I'm not
all
the
right.
big. Oh, I'll drink a Corona, a lime every now and then, and
Yeah, if somebody offer like yeah, if I'm at a party, I'll be like, all right, shit, whatever.
or like if I'm drinking liquor, my go to drink is what is it? Probably some Crown and Coke.
Mm.
I like Crown. Crown's pretty
Crown
good.
and Coke.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Actually,
We taking if we taking shots, we gotta do tequila shots. That's if we trying to get fucked up. If we just trying to take shots to like chill and let it sneak up on you, then we just gonna do Vegas bombs the whole night. So
Vegas
we got
bomb.
we got y'all
Hey man,
sodas and drinks,
you
man.
more experienced than I am. Okay, when it comes to the alcohol, but
It's,
I, it
that
is
was
just
me pre-COVID. That's pre-COVID. I can't even do that no more.
bro, gotta chill out now. But it's this place down here in Texas. It's called Mr. Froze, and they actually sell alcohol. But the alcohol is like a slushy kind of
That's
vibe going
tight.
on.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. They got like different flavors. They got like Uncle Snoop, mango, blue raspberry or whatever stuff
I
like
bet
that.
blue raspberry is fire. You
Hey,
can't go wrong with blue raspberry.
bro, what? Nothing, bro. Blue raspberry is fire or anything.
For sure.
But yeah, that's why I usually get. I get like the blue raspberry and then like Uncle Snoop and like probably mango or some shit.
I don't fuck
And
with mango.
why not?
Bro, it just got a distinct taste to it, bro.
I don't know. Shit, I love mangoes.
Nah.
But so and then you can add like shots to your like drink, and they got them in like a small like jug, and then they got like a half gallon, and then like
Yeah.
a gallon,
How,
bro. Like
how much they charging? Like 18?
yeah, it's like the smallest is like $8, and then it goes to
Oh,
like 12, 16, 20, stuff like
okay.
that. So um but I had got ended up getting like 2 tequila shots in there, bro. And mind you that the slushy is already alcohol as well. And I got like a half gallon. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, bro, I ended that motherfucker for real. Like I
That's
drowned that.
crazy. I don't
And
like
like
drinking like that, bro.
I had like brain freeze type shit, and then it just was downhill from there, bro. I'm just like, yeah, I need to stop drinking for real. So that was like one of my last times drinking was like a
Mm.
few months ago. So I was just like, nah, this ain't for me.
So when did you switch over to the devil's lettuce?
um, I wouldn't even say it's really a switch over. It just took me a minute to appreciate it, I guess. Um,
let's
I
let's
was,
hear your let's hear your first story. How'd you come across it? How'd you your first experience?
um, so as kids, a lot of us probably had access to it probably pretty young. I don't know. Like I had cousins and stuff, they did it. So but I never like took that off or whatever. I'm like, cause in school you was like, I'm drug free. I ain't doing none of that. So I live by that. I was like, I'm good. And it kind of felt good that I could say that I was like, what, a junior in high school. I ain't never smoked nor drink like a day in my life. So that was kind of a flex for me at the time. But then senior year rolled around, I had to experience some stuff. Um, and then one of my friends from like my hometown, he moved down to Indianapolis, and he hit me up and he was like, yo, I knew he smoked on a regular though. So he was like, bro, come smoke with me. I'm like, all right, bet. I wasn't really feeling it, but I was like, shit, it's a first for everything.
All right.
Um, so I actually like they my job. I was working at Burger King at the time. They had called me, asked if I wanted to come in. I was like, yeah. And then after that plan came, I was like, shit, I ain't gonna be able to make it to work.
I'm
So
good.
so so I ended up going to work that night, and I drove over to his crib, and we was in the car chilling or whatever. And me being scared at first because I was like, I ain't never drove while I'm high. So and like I never been high. So I was like, I didn't know what I was gonna be like, how I was gonna react, how I was gonna be feeling,
Right,
thinking, and
right,
stuff
right.
like that. So I'm like, bro, I can't drive, bro. I'm scared. You feel me? On some like noob shit. But and
Right.
then um so we ended up going to to a mall, and then we like basically hotboxed my car, and uh
You see how wild we used to be back then?
man.
And in the middle of a parking lot, bro, middle public parking lot, hot boxing the car, bro. We used to be on shit like that. Like
Shit's fire.
you can't do that shit no more. You really
Hey,
can't.
man, I don't know what I was thinking now that you say that. I honestly don't know what I was thinking or what we was thinking. Like, apparently nothing if that was the case.
Man, I'm like, wait a minute, man,
And that ain't even,
midday.
now that you say that, that's probably not even the worst part. But we even got out the car. We went in there, bro. We went to Cinnabon, bro. I went to go get me some Cinnabon. And hey, that was probably the best Cinnabon I ever had in my damn life, for real. No cap. But
wait, which mall was y'all at?
I can't disclose that information. But so we go in there, we get Cinnabon, stuff like that, and come back out, hop in the whip, and it was like drizzling, like kind of raining. It was dark, and I'm on the whole other side of town. I don't even know like my whereabouts or whatever, like what street I'm on and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, like I'm kind of nervous, shit like that. This nigga didn't even have his license. So I'm like, damn. So we drive back to his crib, whatever. We get back there safely, thank God. And then bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm gone. Like, I'm gone, bro. Oh, and before all this even happened, when we was smoking, bro, I was like, me being like the noob that I was, bro, like I just like inhaled and then just like blew the smoke out. Like I didn't like even like I didn't do all that. Like I ain't do none of that. It was just like
right.
I'm just like, damn. He was like, nah, fam, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. He was getting shit. He was like, don't do that, bro. Don't you wasting the smoke.
You wasting my shit, bro.
He was like, you gotta inhale. You gotta. I was like, all right, bet. Niggas in the car choking on smoky. I was like, but so yeah, we get to his crib, whatever. I'm thinking everything the funniest thing in the world, bro. When I'm telling you, it's like the best experience ever. Like I can't find that. Like I never had that kind of eye again. But
that's crazy.
So like we chilling, we playing 2K. When I tell you, I don't know what it was, but like my everything skills of everything was just gone. My decision making was gone. Like everything was moving so slow, bro. I'm just like playing the game like I'm so.
Oh man, don't listen to him, people. It's not that type of effect.
Bro. When I'm saying like I could still play the game, but I just wasn't making the same moves that I would make if I was sober, bro. I'm just like, yo, like I'm passing the ball into like crazy lanes and shit. Bro, it was all fucked up. I was like, I can't play the video game. I mean, shoot, I'm fully functional.
Munchies type.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm munchies. Like,
what's your snack? What's your high snack?
See, I kind of. It depends. If I can like access anything, I'm going straight for fast food. And over here in Texas, I'm going for like Whataburger or some shit. So, but if I'm just at the crib,
the snack, not
shoot,
like
probably
chips or candy.
Probably cereal.
Cereal? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of?
Cinnamon toast, bro, all the way.
Slap
every
all
time,
the time.
bro.
All the time. Slap.
All the time. Okay. So it's like, yeah. That's
next
probably
time,
my go-to.
Next time I was to a gas station and get the Sour Patch Kids and a Sprite. Fire combination.
Just drop them in there or
nah, I just eat the Sour Patch Kids, drink the Sprite, bro. I mean, to each his own. If you want to drop them in there, go ahead. I don't do that, but like it's just an undefeated snack, man. Look out.
Bet I'm always down to like, hey man, you ever came up with like some random ass food in your kitchen you just whipped up while you was just off the shits?
I not really came up with anything. I feel like this is probably normal, but like I used to make so you just make a peanut butter jelly, bro, and then you would stack them like a Krabby Patty type shit. So like it'd go bread, you feel me, layer with like peanut butter or jelly, and then you put the other layer on the other bread, put them together, and then on top of that bread that you just
put the opposite.
You just put like jelly or peanut butter or whatever the fuck it is, and then you do that on one more bread, bro. And you just it's like a fucking it's a fucking bro. That shit, bro, used to slap. I don't know what I haven't done that in fucking years, but like I don't know what came over me to do it, but fire.
He was over there eating one of them Tom and Jerry sandwiches.
Fat boys, bro. I mean, because I looked at it this way, right? I looked at it this way. I'm gonna eat 2 sandwiches in general, so why not just put them together?
I don't think it worked like that, bro.
Bro, it's the same amount of calories, bro. There's
Yeah, you're right.
no more or less.
You like, shoot, I'm just saving time right now.
You feel me? Man, that shit
Man.
was fried. Yeah, then I remember one time my mom's put me onto have you ever had a what do you call it? A grilled peanut jelly?
Real peanut butter and jelly. No, I never.
Or is it grilled or fried? Like, you know how you make grilled cheese type shit? That's how you make the peanut jelly. And like the bread gets like toasty, bro, and the peanut butter, bro, gets all warm and shit, bro. Like it's fire, bro.
I'm dead, right?
No, it's fire.
Nah. Shoot. I don't even think I had no creations. It wasn't really like my idea, but before I got like high one time, I remember this dude telling me, he was like, bro, you should put cheese in your noodles. Saying what? Like, why would I put cheese in my noodles, fam? Like that shit weird.
Yeah,
So
right.
I got so I had smoked or whatever, and then I'm in the kitchen. I look at the noodle, I'm like, shit, man, I'm about to make some noodles or whatever. So I made the noodles, and then I thought, and I was like, damn, that nigga did say put cheese in there. So I was like, shit. So I dropped the cheese in there. I'm like, bro, I swear if this shit's ass, like I'm gonna be mad because I made this noodles and I ain't gonna have no more because dude got this cheese in here. But so I'm over here whipping up the noodles, whatever, put the cheese, I had to add my little extra sauce to it, the hot sauce and all that stuff.
Right.
Season it. And then so it was kind of like a slimy texture to it. It kind of looked weird and it smelled weird too between that sauce and that cheese, like the package sauce and all. I was like,
right.
And then but I ate it, bro. I don't know if it was because I was high, but bro, noodles smack. I put American cheese on there to be exact though, but
like shredded cheese or like
it was the square cheese, yeah. And I don't even like that cheese
you like
either.
break it up or you just like drop that bitch in there and
I just like split it in like half or whatever, and I just dropped it in there and it melted like immediately. Right. But yeah, I'm just like, at first I was like, nah, fam, that don't sound like it's gonna hit. And then by the looks and like the smell, it was like, nah. But then after I ate it, I was like, yeah, I can get down with this. I ain't did it in a minute though. Yeah. And I'm not a big fan of American cheese either. Like, I don't put that.
Bro, to be honest, I don't like noodles.
For real?
I've never liked ramen noodles, bro.
All right, fam, I'm gonna need your black cards.
Hey man, my ramen noodles to me was peanut butter and jelly. That's what I grew up off of. I didn't fuck with noodles, bro. Bro, that's not even healthy for you, first of all. Like, yeah, if we want to get technical about that, bitch, bro. Like, I'm really saving myself because y'all eat that nasty ass shit, fucking up y'all body.
It ain't nasty, and we ain't
fucking up your body, man.
Look,
that shit trash.
Look, I feel like.
Why you think you can't read the label?
Huh?
Why you think you can't read the label?
Yeah, you right. You right, man. You the healthy one. I just know it's good. I just eat what's good, bro. I'm not like the most conscious I should be, because somebody did make a good point though. They was like, where do you usually find the noodles in the store? And the dude said at the bottom of the shelf. And you notice the lower the grade of the food is, the lower it gets on the shelves in the store. You ever notice like all the organic stuff be at like eye level and stuff like that? Or the most expensive stuff, let me say that, like the most expensive foods or the healthier foods, which is usually most expensive. But
the healthier food is at eye level.
Yeah, it's like a.
So why are we looking down then if it's at eye level?
What you mean?
So we're saying we're getting the noodles are at the bottom.
Yeah.
So we're looking at cheap shit that's below eye level. Why are we not looking at eye level?
Cause shit, you see that price tag, you be like, nah, I'm good. And then you look below it, shoot, you got a box of noodles right there.
So if you think they flipped it,
What?
would it still be the same outcome?
I don't think so. I don't know, man. It's that store psychology stuff.
Yeah.
Like I didn't notice they turned they like you know the little stands and like the stores and they be having like random shit on it. Like it could be like phone chargers or candy or whatever.
Yeah.
You know they like you ever notice that they all facing like the door? Unless somebody
No.
came through there and turned it around. But
Mm.
like when I worked at like Home Depot, like that's exactly how we had to turn all this like shit towards the door because 9 times out of 10, that's the way the person was gonna be walking.
Mm.
Uh that's why they did shit like that.
Strategy.
But shit, what was you saying, bro? I just went off on like this weird ass brain.
I think the original topic was how you your first time smoking weed.
Oh yeah, that show was it, wasn't it? We was talking about something though. But so what about you though?
Man,
Wait, how old were you first?
man, that's even good. So there's probably two different stories I have to tell because I don't know which story came first. So I'm just gonna tell both stories, and one of these experiences was my first time smoking weed. Don't know. So one time, how old would I be? I'd be a teenager. Uh, what grade are you when you going eighth grade transition into freshman? That's like,
You said how old are you? You like
yeah,
14, like
I'd say
13,
about
14.
I'd say about around that age. Uh, Me and one of my homeboys I went to school with, but also known from the neighborhood. I think it was summertime. It was nah, we had all right. So anyway, his neighborhood was across from my neighborhood. But you know, as kids, we used to walk every fucking where type shit. You can't do that shit nowadays for
Or
some
on
reason.
them bikes.
Yeah, bikes or walking. Niggas is weird nowadays, so you can't even go walking as a kid anymore. So we I don't know how. I think bro called me and we talking about he like want to link up and he's like trying to smoke. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And we linked up and he had the shit. So I was like, all right. And he showed me it. And I looked at it, you know. He's like, bro, we need something to roll it. And I was like, you know, we weren't 18 or not, so he couldn't go get switches. And so he was like, damn, how we gonna roll this? So we sat here thinking, like, what we gonna fucking do? We had a park, neighborhood park in my neighborhood. And we're like, fuck it, bro. Let's just go get some printer paper.
Wait,
So
wait, 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 wait. You said what?
he said, let's go get some printer paper.
Oh, bro, you don't do that, bro.
So man, I didn't know what we were doing, bro. This just fucking happened. I don't know if it was printer paper or roll paper. He brought it, whatever. So we take a couple of hits, bro. And when I
I
tell
know
you I'm
that shit was
high
raw.
off I don't know. I don't
Oh,
remember how it was smoking it, bro. Like I don't know, bro. He might have just pearled it or something, bro. Because that shit was hitting, bro. Like that motherfucker was, bro. We at the park, bro,
hey,
just blowing, bro,
I ain't
chilling.
gonna lie. I hope you still friends with that man, bro. He make the best of
Man.
the situation.
But we ain't talked in years, man.
Man,
Shout out to him. I ain't gonna drop his name, but shout out to him. Um, we the park just blowing. Bro, I just remember laying down and looking up at the sky, you know, summertime, sky, baby blue clouds. Bro, I'm over here thinking, damn, I'm high as hell. Bro, I just here, lay here, bro. So then they was talking about that they hungry. I'm like, shit, me too. So we go mob and go get us some food at the little gas station. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm thinking I'm having an out of body experience because like I see myself walking, but I don't feel like I'm in my body walking. Like
mm,
it was some weird shit, bro. And it was just I don't know how we got there, but we got there safe and back. You know, got some chips, whatever. And then we was just like, all right, bro, I'm gonna go to the crib. So you know, we dapped up, boom, boom. He went his way, I went my way. So I just remember going home. I'm like, bro, just struggling walking, bro. And I finally get to the crib. I get to my room and I just I just fall back on my back in my bed, and my eyes are closed, but my ceiling fan's on.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can still see my ceiling fan spinning while my eyes is closed. So it's causing the room to spin. So I'm like, fuck. Some of her's just trying not to throw up and shit. So I just, chugged some water, boom, went to sleep. Boom. My mom come in my room like 10, 15 minutes later, bro. She's like, you all right? I was like, yeah. I guess we had like company over or some shit. She's like, you ain't gonna come out here, talk to company or anything? I'm like, no, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to sleep.
I pull the tired card before.
Bro, she let me go to sleep, bro. No questions. Out, bro. Niggas out, bro, for some hours. Probably
Man.
the best sleep I've ever gotten.
Hey, it definitely be the best sleep, man. I can't complain about the sleep, man. I'll be waking up forgetting like what I got going on the next day. I'll be like, bro, I was knocked out.
Man.
But
the second story, bro, it ain't that interesting, but this story I was.
So you can't tell between like those two times, or which time was your first?
I'm gonna say the story. I'm gonna say the story I just told had to be the first time because I remember that more in detail. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
But shit was wild, bro. I was off my ass. I was in sports mainly my whole life, and I probably until I really stopped playing sports, bro. So like sometime after college, that's when I really started smoking.
I was gonna ask you, have you had any like a time when you just got high and then something just happened? It just went down. It just like fucked over like blew your whole high, or somebody just like said something or whatever.
Bro, I got this one time, bro. I think I almost got arrested.
For real?
Bro, something was about to happen, bro. I don't know. God was looking out for me that day. Shout out to God,
He said, "Shout out to God."
For real, man. So I'm going to link up with one of my homies, live down the street, bro. And I'm on the way to my homie house. So I'm like, I got a little blood on me. So I'm like, I'm going to hotbox the whip on my way there. He just laid down the street. Bro, I guess either the hotbox got to me or this was just some fire ass weed, bro. Bro, because I became high as fuck. Like I'm like bro, why
quick or
high?
like how many?
Bro, like
it was that fast.
Nah, it was like 5-10 minutes. Like I was like 5-10 minutes away from my friend's house, and that's when I was like, I'm fucked up. So I pull into the complex, bro, and I started tweaking low key, bro. Like not on no weird shit, but like I couldn't remember which fucking building it was. So I'm driving in circles around this bitch, and I go past a patrol car. So we go past a cop car. So we go past each other, and I'm like, fuck. So I go down some more, and I just whip to a parking spot. So I get on my phone. I'm calling my friend like, yo, you gotta come get me. Like I'm high as fuck. I don't know where I'm at right now. Like, yo, I'm low-key tweaking, bro. Come get me. And motherfuckers thinking I'm playing. Like, yo, stop playing. Stop joking. I say, yo,
please
come outside before I get like. I was like, yo, come outside before I go to jail. So I'm in my parking spot, and they was like, all right, whatever. Boom, hang up. I'm sitting in my car. The cop car is on another lap, bro. And he sees my car. And I guess he can see, he shined his light at my car, and he could see that I was still in my car. So I was getting out of my car. When I see him like moving his light, I was making it seem like I was getting out of my car anyway to go to my house or whoever house I was going to. Mm-hmm. So I got in my car, and then I pulled my phone out. And as I was about to start walking, he rolled down his window and he shined his light on me. He's like, hey. And then, bro, I swear to you not, at that moment, my friend came, threw his arm around my shoulder, like, yo, bro, what you doing out here, man? And like, he started walking me towards the house, bro. And my homie just took me in the house.
It was just like perfect timing, bro.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
He said perfect timing, man.
Bro, I swear to you, shout out to my homie, brother. like just
That
threw the
was
arm
smooth
around
though.
me.
That was so smooth though, bro.
Like, man, what are
Like
you doing out here? Like,
that's
come
like
on,
on
let's
some
go,
movie type shit for real.
bro. Blessed,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
crazy man.
I would
Tweaked.
have
I don't know
been.
why I was tweaking, bro, but like it just hit me.
I tweet like that, but I just heard like a police siren and like the song. I just cut the whole radio, like everything. Bro. I just turned everything off. I'm like, I'm over here tweaking, bro. I'm over here listening to like motherfucking like G Herbo or some shit. I was like, all right, let me cut this shit. Cause I got so damn scared driving home, man. Mind you, I was around the corner from my house too. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen.
My man said, "Here, the sirens, they after me."
Man. But I
That
did
shit was
have
fire.
a pretty messed up experience. It wasn't because of the weed though. I was just high and a couple of bozos wanted to blow my high, you know. So me, I'm pretty introverted for the most
Mhm.
part, especially like throughout my high school years and going into like my freshman year of college.
Right.
Still a lot of introverted, but I had my group of friends though. Like I had the group of people that I kicked it with, and so I go down to a university and fuck it, I went to ISU, bro. For all my Indiana folk, y'all know exactly what ISU got going on.
They feel some wild shit.
It's just a big ass high school. It's a hub for every ghetto ass high school in Indiana, to be honest. But I kind of lost you, man. Hello.
Yo,
Yeah, I
I don't
lost
know.
you, bro. Yeah. Shoot, what was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had my group of friends. I was down at ISU. This is like my first time ever going to like a legit party, like
Right.
for real. And it was a house party. So me, I'm already skeptical, or whatever. Like, but I just let my guard down this night. I was fucked up. Like, bro, I was high as shit because the dude that we was smoking with, he actually sold down there, so he had like a hella supply. So I ain't gonna lie, we had like 4 bunts for real, and it was only like 3 of us.
Damn.
So and then we just met up with a few more friends. They was drunk, so we ended up going to this house party, and we get to the gate. I forgot how much admission was, but all we had was a 20. And he was like, dang, I ain't got nothing to break this up with. So he was like, just give me a 20, all y'all can go in. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I get in the house. The only part of the house that wasn't dark was the kitchen.
All right.
And I'm not explaining what they were doing in the kitchen, but they were in the kitchen. And the rest of the house was just pretty much dark. You had like a hallway light on or something. So I'm walking through. I find me a decent wall. It was from what I seen,
Remember I said a decent wall. I'm dead. This nigga said a decent wall. But what is a decent wall?
Oh, a decent space, like you feel me? Like I can just chill out on, like if
I'm dead.
I found like when I go to like when I went to a party, I
You
just
one of
found
those
like
niggas, bro. You like to
I
hold up the wall.
yeah, I hit the wall, man. I'm like, I just, I found my exit strategy. Well, I had
I'm
2 exit
dead.
strategies, and then, you feel me? Then I had my place. I had to make
Yeah.
which actually came in handy. So let me get to that point. So we all chilling, and like from what I can see, like I was like looking around, like it was like a good, decent ratio between dudes and females. So, and they actually stopped letting people in too. So the DJ taking his like nice little time getting everything set up. So we all musicless right now. People just talking shit. I'm getting hot in here now, so I'm like I'm ready to go. Dude ain't even got set up yet, but so he finally gets set up, get the people going. And then I'm starting to hear like some people starting to yell out cities and where they from and what they rep and shit. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is sign number one. And
I'm
then
dead.
I'm just mentally taking notes in my head, bro. And I'm just like, okay.
Right.
So then the party keeps going. All I hear is, "Hey, get off of her!" Blah blah. Then I just seen a girl like fall back in the kitchen or whatever. She got her shit slumped. I was
Nope.
like, "Well, that's strike two."
Damn.
And it's crazy because I'm like taking these mental notes and like literally like God is like talking to me. He's like, you feel me? Like something is about to go down. And I'm glad I'm like listening to myself. But the only thing that I didn't do is react. And now that I'm experienced with that now, so take control in those situations, especially when I get those like, mental alerts. But so after the fight, things kept going on another 15, 20 minutes. And then like life, everything just set in. So I'm telling you, like I'm still like all like fucked up, but I'm just in my zone, like in my own world, whatever. And I'm like around all these people. And so after that I hear gunshots and they started like shooting through the glass in like the house or whatever.
They start
So
what?
like they was shooting and then it like broke the glass and like the windows and shit started shattering.
Mm-hmm.
So like I told you I had my two getaway plans. It was like from where I was standing, I could run out the back door. It was like a clear shot, and then I could run out the front door. It was a clear shot. And like like my heart was just gone. Like instantly, bro. It wasn't like a oh no, it was just like a boom, like my whole body just shut down. So I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking by the time I like snap back and then I'm looking like everybody's laying on the ground. I'm still standing up.
What?
Yes, bro. Like I don't know what like I don't know what happened. But and then I just started like walking on top of people, bro, just to get to the front door. And like I lost my shoe in the crowd, like I'm pulling my foot up and people was like just laying all on the ground. So like my whole shoe came off. So I was like, damn. So I turn around, bro, and I grab my shoe and I start walking over people and I could finally get out the house. And a girl ended up getting pushed out the front like glass thing or whatever. Panel of the
She got
window.
pushed through it.
Yes, she got pushed through, like, because people
Like
finally
somebody
started.
threw it through it.
Nah, like, so people was like bone rushing and everything, and I guess she ended up like, cause it was like a little window sill, like one of those like out windows. I can't really explain it.
Right.
So it was like a window sill right there, and she ended it like standing on it somehow. And like when people started like bone rushing out, like trying to get out the house, like she just fell
Mm.
through the glass.
Damn.
So I don't know if whatever happened to her. I don't know what happened to her if she had like got cut or anything. But I was down the street, bro, running with one shoe. Like when I tell you that was the fastest I have ever moved in my life, um, without a shoe. And I finally get to the end of the block, like to where we parked, and I'm putting on my shoe, and I see two guys actually coming down the street, and it's a car parked in the alley, and I'm looking at him, and like everything just shut down again. So I snap back or whatever, and all I see is the gun in his hand. He was like, I swear to God, you nigga got me fucked up, blah blah. And like I was trying to like look at him, but like look away. Like I wasn't trying to like make it seem like I'm like staring this nigga down, like I want a problem, but I wasn't trying to look away from him to like make sure he wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
So it's kind of like, oh, and like as he's slowly coming towards the truck, like we was in a pickup truck, like I was behind the bed, so like this whole like part of my body was exposed. So I'm just slowly like backing up so I can get like behind the cab or whatever.
Right.
So I was like, my whole body's covered. But him and the dude turned down the alley, hopped in the car and was gone. But that night, I think somebody ended up passing away though. And but it wasn't at the party we was at, if I'm not mistaken. But that literally like that was probably one of the highest I ever been, to be honest. And when I tell you that like that whole experience just like shut me out. And it's crazy because after that we went to go get high again because it was just completely over with. But this time we went back to the dorms though, and like played some video games and crashed after that.
Yeah, motherfucker said I ain't risking it this time.
Hell nah.
That shit's fried, bro. Good
Um,
thing y'all think. Good thing is alright, man. I can't believe
yeah,
y'all didn't duck, bro. What?
man, I don't know, like, bro. When I tell you, like, I was like, and then I just like came back to life, and then I just like all my like instincts and still like everything just like kicked in. It was just like a split second. It was like, oh shit, now let's go. But
And you
I
went out
was
the back though.
front. It was a front door, and look, good thing I made somewhat the right decision because most of the shots were coming from the back. So
Right.
I cut out the front. The dude that was up there, I don't know where he came from, but shit, he wasn't playing though. And I wasn't trying to test him.
I'm good.
But yeah, so
That shit's wild, bro. I don't think I got no wild stories like that.
yeah, that was an experience. I don't.
No, not to be high. Like I got stories like that, but it's not from weed.
Yeah, I was. I never went to a party after that again though.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah,
last party you ever went to.
ever. Like I
See,
haven't.
the problem was you went to a house party. The second problem was you probably went to a black house party. That should have been two warnings right there before you
Yeah,
walked in
you're
the
right.
door.
You're right. You definitely right.
You know, when you go to a black house party, bro, you only gotta be there 5, 10 minutes tops. You there longer than 10 minutes, bro, you risking your life.
Yeah.
You make an appearance, dap up the homies, check out the scene, dip. Like you don't stay there that long.
See, this is why I need people like you.
Man, 10 minutes, man. Make an appearance. That's what I call it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But um I mean the only part that I really go to now is like family functions. Like that's it.
Yeah, I don't do house parties. I do all my friends, like we have like little
Little,
gatherings.
like kickbacks. Okay,
Shit. Yeah, like little kickbacks, or we just invite the gang over. Like, yo, bro, just come through, who
yeah.
drinks, we you know,
Yeah.
chill, some chill shit.
Got another question for you though.
Well,
Your first time with an edible. What was that like?
mm, I don't have an interesting. I don't have an interesting. I don't have an interesting story about edibles.
For real?
As edibles don't really do shit for me.
For real?
I think honestly, it's. I think I spoke at like to the point that I got to do a couple edibles to like actually fuck me up.
Okay.
But yeah, edibles they don't really. They're not really my thing, but they could be. I could see myself switching over.
I seen some posts about this lady. She makes cannabis infused tacos. I'll tell you, I will be hiding the bitch, okay? Because tacos is fire.
I couldn't
And
do it.
you get the munchies, it's over with. You know you
I
gotta
couldn't do
stop.
it.
Why you say that?
Just because like I would want to enjoy the taco without get and without continuing getting high. Like
Yeah,
no,
you're right.
I
That's what I was
need
thinking, bro. I was like,
you gotta separate those two things, bro. That's not a good combo.
you was like, I want to get high enough so I can enjoy the taco, not enjoy the taco wise getting me high.
Right, bro. 'Cause when I'm done, bro, I'm like, damn, I'm full, but at the same time, like I'm off my ass.
Yeah, that could be very bad. But
Not my thing.
I got a story. My first time having an edible was not the best experience. I'm not saying this for edibles. I mean, they cool, I guess. Um, I don't see myself. I see myself, smoking it before I eat it. To be honest, but I had this was what like 3 years ago. I had got my first edible, and I actually got it for free. Because the guy I got him from, he worked with me, and he made them, and he was gonna end up eating it, but he had to go do some stuff with his mom or whatever. So he was like, "All right, it's whatever. I don't even want it. You can." And he gave it to me, but he was like, "Make sure you eat half of it." And, the whole little getting down. Everybody was like, "Eat half of it. Wait like an hour to 3 hours or whatever. Let it kick in." So, I get home. My mom's at work or something. My dad uh was probably upstairs watching TV or some shit, and my little brother and sister doing their own thing. So I'm like downstairs in my room, whatever, and so I eat half of it. So I'm chilling.
What kind of edible was it?
It was a brownie.
Okay.
Yeah. So I ate half of it, and like I can like kind of taste it. The
Yeah.
so I was like, but it was like, okay, I guess like I mean, it ain't gonna taste like a fire ass brownie, but shit, I can deal with
By
it.
the right person, it will.
Yeah, so I was like, I mean, I can deal with it. It wasn't that bad to that point where I couldn't eat it, so I ate half of it. And I'm sitting around, I'm playing like the game, whatever, with like a few of our buddies, and um, so I'm just sitting there, and then like 2 hours go by, and I'm like, bro, like this
I
shit ain't
don't even
this.
feel nothing.
Exactly. I was like, I don't feel shit. Like this
Yeah.
don't this is not making me because I'm like trying to get to that same like feel the same I would if I had smoked it. But a lot of times they don't even like them not even the same kind of what's the name sometimes. So
Yeah.
the same kind of high. So um uh so I'm sitting there. So another hour go by. Mind you, it's probably like 8 or 9 o'clock at this point. And I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? So I'm like, so I'm on the game and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to eat the other half. And it was like, shit, bro, if you ain't feeling nothing, just go ahead. And I'm like, bet. So I go over there, ate the other half.
Was I present this day?
Nah, I don't think you was there.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so I'm like, shit, bet. So I eat it. I'm sitting there and I could feel myself starting to slow down. Like I'm getting sleepy, and I was like, okay, I felt it starting to like set in. Like it
Right.
wasn't just one of those like hit by a truck. I like felt it. So I'm slowly slowing down. And then I was like, all right, I'm getting off the game. So I got off. Knowing I had to go to work tomorrow the next morning. So I'm sitting on the couch and my dad ends up coming downstairs and then he was like, yo, like, and then he was asking me, could he play my game? Um, I was like, all right, yeah, bet, go ahead. I'm sitting there like this, just basically like damn near dead, laying on the couch. My dad, like he didn't even know until I said something. Bro, like that whole time he was not aware at all what was going on. He was like, he asked me if I was good. I was like, yeah, I'm just sleepy. That's what I told you. I pulled the sleepy card a few times, and I was one. I was
Right.
like, nah, I'm just sleepy. So I finally fall asleep, and I wake up at like 7, 8 in the morning, and I have to be at work at 10. So I wake up and I'm still like feeling it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was dumb high. Like
Yeah.
eyes, bro. Eyes
The
was,
thing about edibles, bro. Edibles carry over to the next day, bro.
bro. I was stupid high, bro. Like eyes was bloodshot, and I was just like, I woke up feeling so sluggish. Like I'm walking into the bathroom, I'm like going extra slow on my face, like brushing my teeth at like 2 miles an hour. I'm like, yo, I cannot go to work. I can't go to work. So I was like, shit. So I go to work. I get there on time. I'm walking in. And then I go clock in or whatever. And then I was like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom and bro, when I tell you I was so messed up, I literally sat on the bathroom floor like I just like closed my eyes and I sat there for like 30 minutes, bro. And then I was like, shit, like, bro, I felt so bad. Like, I felt horrible.
Yeah.
So then I go in the office and I told my manager, I was like, I don't feel good. Can I like go home? She was like, yeah, you don't look good at all. She probably knew what was up too. She was like, yeah, you don't look good. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go home. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm trying to drive home, bro. Stuck. I'm just stuck. Like I sat in the parking lot for a good 20 minutes too before I actually drove off. My house is literally down the street. So I get home and this is a Saturday. So it was like Saturday morning. So like everybody gone, like my mom and them went out or whatever. So I get home and it's like 11 or 12. So I'm sitting there. Went back downstairs, sitting on the couch or whatever, and I'm still stuck. And then I finally fell asleep and I woke up at like 2 or 3 with the fattest headache. And I'm like, yo, like, can
Nigga
this shit
dehydrated.
end, bro? I'm like,
He was
dude.
dehydrated like a motherfucker.
I'm like, can this like end already? Like, I will never do this again. Like, I swear. And my mom and them came, they were like, what are you doing home? And I'm like, I wasn't feeling good. Like, so, and I was just sitting there laying there. And after that, I was like, then that night I had like threw up because my headache and shit like that. And after that, it started coming back down. Like, bro, this was like the next night, like this damn 24 hours later, bro. And I'm finally getting to like the end of this whole cycle. And I'm like, I'm never eating this shit again. Never, ever.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. One of my homeboys I used to live with, he made some fire as a week. This was like a few years ago. I helped him make some edibles, bro. It was me, him, and we had another roommate. Um, and I didn't eat the edibles at the time because I just didn't want to. I just wanted to help make them. And the roommate, he didn't smoke anything. Me and my other homeboy, like we just be in there blowing gas all the time, phone rips, all that shit. And the roommate wanted a brownie. So I was like, all right, bro. It's like, you gonna eat the whole thing or half of it? He's like, fuck it, I'll eat the whole thing. All right, go up. So, bro, when I tell you he ate that whole brownie, that nigga was like in a kush coma for like 2 days straight, bro. 2 or 3 days. He laid in bed, bro, for two. The only time he got up was to go to the bathroom. And then he wasn't even eating, bro. He was just going to the bathroom, drinking some water, and just going to sleep, bro. Like 2, 3 days, bro, out of it. He finally, his last day, he finally wake up. I think he did throw up, but then he was just like, bro, I'm hungry as fuck, and just started like just smashing, bro. I'm like, bro, what? You haven't been alive for like 3 days, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like
You didn't go to class or nothing.
I didn't know it had that effect on you like that. Like whatever I had to have like a lot of shit in there.
Lace. No, I'm just fine.
I
No, I'm just
was
fine.
man,
I
that
think he
shit.
tried to get you, man. You can't take shit just from anybody, man.
Yeah, you're right, man. But
If I don't see you roll it, no. If I don't see you make it, no.
oh it was bad. That was the worst experience. But every experience I had after that, it was pretty normal. Um, I don't get as high as I usually do when I smoke it. So, um, I mean,
It's
that
just
is
cool. It's cool. It's good meditation.
yeah. Um, I feel it makes me kind of lazy, to be honest. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, what is your process like after you smoke? What does that kind of look like for you? Like anything?
it's just more of like a relaxed state. So like if I'm dealing with any work bullshit or personal life bullshit, it kind of just clouds that for me. I don't, it distracts me from it for a little bit type shit. And I'm just like, I'm able to just enjoy the little things, playing a game with my friends, watching a movie that I've seen 1,000 times and realizing some shit that I never noticed before. Fucking cooking, experimenting in the kitchen, making new food. Like I'm enjoying that little shit more. And that's what it does for me. So
Like me, like I usually got because usually when I get high, like the same thing usually happens every time. So usually when I get high, I like everything that I'm doing, it's like all done. So um I don't usually like get high whenever I got shit to do because I know I ain't gonna do it based on like my my like routine or whatever. So like
right.
I was smoke or whatever, and like you said, bro, I ain't gonna say the game is my first option, but it is an option. So like if people playing, because I mean you seen it firsthand. Like I'll be tweaking sometimes.
Like a motherfucker, man.
I'll be tweaking. So like it's usually not my first option. So I usually try to do it on my like a long time at the most. So like you said, I'll be watching TV, movies like that I've seen 30,000 times. And
Or
you'd be like, man. So after that,
I
then
think
I'll get hungry and like the middle of that process, I'll go make some food or whatever I got, snacks or whatever, and then I'll keep watching it. And sometimes I'll be vibing out to music for like hour and a half straight for real, like no
I
cap.
gotta like with music. I like to drive. I'm functionable when I smoke. Like I know my levels of high. So like I know if I'm too hot when I'm too high to drive. I know I'm just like vibing. So when I'm just vibing and I want to drive around, like bro, I'm in a car, bro, like summer night type shit, window down, bro, blasting some fucking either some hood shit or some Juice World or some fucking, you know, King Von type shit, like bro, Kevin Gates, bro, just
Bro,
like
you just painted a
having a
whole
whole
picture in my head, bro. Like that's just like
windows
you
down on
said
summer
something.
night, bro, just hitting the dash on the highway, bro.
Ain't
Bro, it's
nobody
like
on the highway. It's like
nobody on the
11,
highway,
12.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, just chilling, bro.
hey,
That's my shit. That's my
that's
scene.
that's experience right there, man. For real. Like you just painted that picture. Like, man, it's just like, oh,
I did it recently, bro. When I went to California,
that's
I
what's
did
up.
it,
You probably have some nice views out there, huh?
bro. Shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, shit
I think
better than
they got like a mountain out there. I think like Diablo Mountain or some shit, or Mountain of the Devil or some shit like that, bro. I can see
shit
it from my
better
hotel.
better than Indy, better than them views. But
Yeah,
but
don't be
yeah.
dissing, bro.
But yeah, so but no, switching gears, y'all. Um Texas, I don't know if y'all most likely heard Texas and Mississippi is
They just
fully
signed. They just signed the Death Note.
basically they basically trying to I ain't even about to speak. I ain't even about to get into like the deep old what's them conspiracy theories and stuff. But I got my stuff that I feel like they out here doing. It's cool though. But
Man,
Mississippi and Texas is opening up 100% from like all COVID restrictions and shit. So basically that entails, bars and shit can be at 100% capacity, clubs, stores, restaurants. They taking all the little signs and shit down, and we don't gotta wear masks in the stores and shit no more. Even though Texas is the leading state in damn COVID cases and probably COVID deaths, because motherfuckers don't know how to sit down. But
that shit
um,
crazy, bro.
yeah, I got my theories on why I feel like they are doing this.
Trying to get rid of
Uh
some motherfuckers.
yeah, I feel like it gotta do something with like population control, but I ain't trying to be that guy. um I feel like it was a dumb move, like Biden said. I mean, uh about them
Bro,
opening
I
up
think
shit.
first I think it's just wild. And I was just making a joke about this the other day with one of my buddies of how motherfuckers gonna be walking around with masks on still. And motherfuckers are gonna be offended that you still wear a mask. Yo, take your fucking mask off. Like, well, what?
Exactly, but like,
Trying to press you from,
don't
bro.
wait, don't worry
Why
about
you got your
me.
mask on? What? Hey, homie, why you got your mask on?
Yeah, don't worry about me, bro.
Bro, they gonna be pressing y'all because I got
It's gonna be the
masks.
Karens too, bro. It's gonna be the Karens that do it. Like, you think you
Hit
too
you,
good? I know. I
hit you,
don't want.
hit you with the statistics. Since we took masks off, deaths have dropped by 2%. Bitch, what?
Okay, shit. The death about to go to 3% when I shoot your dumb ass.
Oh man,
I was just swear,
I'm
but
dead.
but yeah, I feel like it's the dumbest decision ever. Like literally the
That shit's
dumbest
wild,
decision.
man.
But
Good luck, man. Be safe. Be smart.
oh yeah,
I'm sorry that y'all governor or mayor is making dumb decisions.
yeah,
Um,
I don't get it. I really don't.
I feel like I feel like they should at least let y'all vote on it.
I feel like I don't feel like Texas even took like they COVID restrictions serious, because even when I was in Indiana, we couldn't dine in. We had to do carry out, take out for all that stuff.
Right.
Bars closed, done deal. Anything that was a gathering was closed. Only places is like, stores and shit.
Right.
And but I get here to Texas. I mean, they got COVID restrictions and shit, but you could still gather at a bar, but it wasn't no more than like what 10 people in there. But still, we shouldn't be gathering in the first place. You can go to a restaurant and like how they got like the booths and the tables. They'll take one person and sit them in a booth and then skip one, and then take one person and put them in a booth and then skip one, like just like that.
Right.
And that's how they ate. So like the restaurants really didn't close. Um Jobs, I mean, we were still working, I was. I can't speak for everybody. I know a lot of people lost work, but
Yeah.
we were still working. And like it's crazy because like every other day it was like we got a new COVID case. We got a new COVID case. So like um and just Texas, just like seeing the numbers and stuff like that, is just like y'all know this is not a good decision at all. If anything, we should be the most like strict lockdown.
Right.
I did.
Yeah. Shit's wild, bro. I
Yeah.
just I don't think it's a good idea. I think people should continue to be safe until we really get rid of this shit. But
Yeah.
to each his own.
Yeah. Um, I guess when it's yo people's lives at stake, I guess they really don't give a fuck. And hey, shit ain't nothing we ain't used to. It's America.
Man.
Uh
But a quick transition to some shit I'm trying to discuss. I don't know if y'all heard, but Nike back on some bullshit. So recently, the vice president of Nike, her name is Ann. What was it Hebert?
Herbert.
Hebert, something
Yeah.
like that. She was the vice president. She had to resign because she was letting her son. I think what was it?
They had family. She had family ties, which was
She had
her.
family ties. She let her son use her credit card to buy $133,000 of shoes to resell.
Was this like
Uh,
did they? You said 133,000, right?
133,000 in shoes
So
to
was
resell.
that is that all off of retail, or is that like added up after resale?
That's how much I'm assuming that's how much they got it for retail. So they
Uh
bought retail price 133K. So they about to hit a bag, bro. Like
yeah.
what the
That's
fuck,
easily
bro?
you easily touching M off that.
Bro, what?
I seen yeah,
So
I
my
seen
my problem is though, let me get on my little quest real quick. If the only consequence that I've seen so far is that she had to resign.
that's not even a consequence, probably.
Bro, what? She still just got a bag off y'all. This isn't the first time that this has happened within Nike. They fired some people in the past for similar shit before. But let this have been a person of color. They're gonna find some way to sue or get
Oh
some
yeah.
type of shit involved where they get arrested for stealing or some shit. I just don't.
You know if they
I just feel like she got a slap on the wrist, bro. I really do.
did they confiscate the shoes or anything?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything of it.
Of course not. They be like, we just fired her, so she gonna need that shit.
Man, shit's
But
crazy, bro. I
but
guess
yeah,
the son was flexing on Instagram and like was trying to blur his face out and shit. And
yeah, I seen
I'm
the
I'm
pictures. Yeah,
I'm guessing he's just talking too much. That's how he got himself caught.
or posting the picture shit.
He could have stayed low key about it if he was smart about it. But
Yeah, but
trying to get clout and shit.
the pictures that I seen, like that looked like a legit like small warehouse, just full of like
Bro, they planned that shit, bro.
yeah, that was, and it looked like they was out there in Oregon too, because it was kind of like ducked off in like some woods and shit, but like from the surroundings that I've seen. But
Shit
the
is wild, bro.
but the
No
fact
wonder I
that
ain't been hitting on a fucking sneakers at bitches.
hey, Speaking of sneakers app, man, I got my mom downloading the app on her phone so I can try to get those university. I know it's slim to none, man, but I need them. Those
Man.
university blue ones that you talked about last week.
Oh yeah,
But
bro, they fire, bro. I gotta get my hands on them. I might not even get my hands on them, to be honest.
man, I hope I do. I hope I do. It probably won't happen, but
I'm not losing sleep if I don't.
um I seen a little what's in them. It said it's only gonna be like 10 to 15,000 pair on sneakers app. And shoot, they only got 130,000 made.
Yeah. I'm not
Uh
losing sleep.
you said what?
I'm not losing sleep if I don't get them.
Yeah. but but back to the dude though. But I was seeing like those pictures and stuff, and like just pretty much all the hype shoes. Like I seen a lot of off whites, the fours, the
All
fives.
sports. Yeah.
I seen
Yeezys.
like the what's them court purple ones,
Yeah.
all kinds of shoes. Like just boy was stacked, and he shit, like you said, they was about to come up on a decent bag.
Bro, easy. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know, bro. It's really smart if you think about it, to be honest.
Like
Bro, he was just talking too much, bro.
yeah, so like that whole like botting thing, like I know it's a big like some people hate it in the sneaker community, and then some people swear by it. And I'm not too familiar with that whole botting stuff, but I heard it
Yeah,
actually does take the enjoyment out of Saturdays for a lot of people.
yeah, bro.
You know,
Resellers ruin. Resellers ruin the game. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, they do. They ruin the fun. Sneaker, like people never get to experience that. Spent overnight, camping out for sneakers or showing up early as fuck on a fucking Saturday morning, Friday night, trying to get some sneakers, bro. Those were the good days.
yeah. So like, I was gonna ask you, like, do you think resellers like? Do you think that's just a part of the culture, or do you think they just, or do like, cause do you feel like those resellers and stuff like that are actually in it for like sneakers? Like, cause like I know you personally, like you love like shoes, like all like the design, everything, like the history behind like everything, stuff like that.
Mm.
Do you think are they just in it for the money and they just looking for another
Oh,
dollar, or you
yeah.
think they actually like shoe enthusiasts?
I think you get a little bit of both. Some people are in it for the cash, and some people are just in it. I've seen both, to be honest. Some people are in it because they love sneakers. Sometimes there's a thing about having everybody has their kind of sneaker that they want, or there's a sneaker out there that everybody wants that you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And by me gaining this shoe, I might be able to trade that to get closer to this. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of advantages and perks to the sneaker game, but I've seen both. Uh, yeah, I've seen both in person.
Okay, yeah. Me personally, I feel like they ruin the sneaker game.
It
Uh,
sucks.
yeah, it really kills the enjoyment, like you said, of those Saturday mornings. I never went to like a shoe release or anything. Like, I never woke up a Saturday morning, but um, it do feel good when you get that win on sneakers out though. So
It's been a while, man. I don't know what that's
yeah.
like.
Bro, you should see the sadness on your face right now, bro. I really just broke your heart, bro, for real.
Fuck sneakers.
Man, he's saying that, y'all, but my man he got every kick you could probably think of, for real. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we got all for today. Sorry for the late upload. Like I said, I ain't got no excuses of what we was doing.
Life. That's what we're doing. Life.
Yeah. So.
Follow us on Instagram. Real_MuK. It's going to be in the descriptions. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Share, comment.
Yeah.
Talk
all that fun stuff, all that good stuff. if y'all got any ideas y'all want us to talk about, or topics y'all want us to cover, or y'all want to or y'all feel like y'all got a good enough you know mind, I guess, or like a way of words, and you want to be on here, shoot, let us know. Hit us with an email or whatever, or DM, and shoot, we can make it happen
For sure.
But again, sorry for the late upload. We gonna be back at y'all like our regular schedule next week. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, and y'all, everybody stay safe, especially my Texans and what they call them, Mississippians or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all stay safe. Everybody stay safe. Everybody stay masked up. But shoot, all right, man, we signing out.